Hey guys, you got Cheeky Saver here, and this is a vid for the Nature Hike tarp. This is the small one. This is not the more expensive one that you would use for a shelter. I ordered the 150 by 210 centimeter tarp, which is about 5 by 7. It's just under that. What I ended up with was the 210 by 210 centimeter, which is almost 7 by 7. This is not going to be a shelter for me. This is just going to provide me some sunshade and I guess a rain break if necessary. Now, I wanted something light for in my tarp. As you can see, I'm very pale. I had to have something for the sun. That's just the reality of me out camping. No matter if I'm backpacking or car camping, it doesn't matter. This guy was really cheap. Well, I think really cheap. It was about $10.50 US, $13.50 Canadian delivered. That is today's prices. We're in the beginning of June in 2016. So it could go up or down based on sales and whatever supplier there are on Aliexpress. It took a while to get. It took 70 days from this specific supplier. It did give a 39-day guarantee, but I did get it. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, I ordered the smaller one. They're not going to want me to send this back because I will make them pay shipping for it, and then they'll have to ship out a new one, and they will lose money doing that. So it's better to keep it in this situation. It's not to dodge money, and I certainly wouldn't have paid more, so I'm not going to offer to pay more either. Now, the stitching is good. It's all double stitched. This piece of material here is folded over. It's a double thick piece, so it's triple thick material on the corners and on the center tie-outs. It has a total of 6 grommets, 2 in the center on one direction and 4 in the corners. And there's one obvious problem, the puckering around this grommet. That means it's only caught on part of the grommet well, and it's going to make for spots that'll pull incorrectly, and they will pull out eventually. So I'm going to use a small rock so I don't have a tear out issue. Tear out issues cheese me off, and they always happen every time. So instead of waiting for something to tear out, I always put a small rock in, tie it off, and it's left there with the rope, and I leave the rope on, and I carry those small rocks. They are now part of the tarp forevermore. Then on the other end of the rope that I have tied off here, I put a carabiner. And I'm not sure why people don't tell you to do this, because it's crazy. If you're going camping in a place where it's raining or sunning, just hot, and you've got to get a shelter break, this is about the best way I've ever found of doing this. I've been camping my whole life. The carabiner on the other end, I usually fasten a tool on. If I'm out hiking, it's going to have to be a rock. Swing it around, throw it up in the tree, and it comes down. Wrap it around that tree and tie a slip knot. Run the carabiner through the slip knot. Then I usually do a couple more slip knots as well. Actually, I usually do a string of 3 slip knots, and then the last one I put the carabiner in. Now when I go to leave, or if a rope needs to be tightened, slip the carabiner off, give it a tug, tighten it up, or unwind it to go. And it's that fast and easy. It is so much faster than messing with knots. Sure, I can grow nails. I don't feel like messing with knots. I want it secure. I want it done correctly. And I want my camp setup to be as efficient as possible. So this is lightweight. The cost is inexpensive. It's not the same as the bigger tarp shelter. I have that one as well, and I will do a review on it. This is something that's better for just a sunshade or weather shade. Mostly because of size. I don't want something directly in my face. I want a little space, you know? That's just me. So that's really it for this guy. I'll dig out my other tarp out of my backpack and do a review on it. I will put the weight down here so that you guys can know how much it weighs for your pack, and you can decide what you like about it. It has a very thin silicone layer. I'm pretty sure it's decently waterproof. If it's not, I will get back to you on that. It's going to be a while before I get another car, like another month maybe. I'll be on the road, and I will head out and give this stuff a test. Yep, I get to go camping. So that's it for today. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.